be going down, people of the world? Thank you so much for joining me for yet another beer review. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, we've got a can of Knuclebone IPA, one of the coolest labels I've seen in a while, by the Skeleton Crew Brewing Company. Never heard of them before. Out of a place, Oakville, Ontario, coming in at an ABV, 6.5% ABV. I obviously did a lot of research on this before I looked it up. I had one can of this previous to now during a live beer hangout thing with some other beer tubers, and I had it in the freezer, left it in the freezer for too long. It froze almost solid, and it didn't taste right, look right, anything right. But during that hangout, they had mentioned to me that apparently these guys are in some way affiliated with Cameron's Brewing. So if you go to skeletoncrew.com, it'll bring you to their website right here. And if you scroll all the way down, you'll find their address, which is 1165 Invicta Drive in Oakville, Ontario. And in another browser window over here, I brought up the Cameron's website, cameronsbrewing.com. Their address, 1165 Invicta Drive. So whoever said that, yes, there's definitely some kind of affiliation going on. Like it doesn't seem like it's just contract brewing, because usually contract brewer would have their own location for, other stuff. But then they're just having their beer brewed over here at another brewery. These guys are like, we're having their beer brewed at Cameron's, but we also live at Cameron's. So I'm not sure how exactly that works. But regardless, like I said before, I really do like that label. That is a really, really cool looking label. It's just a skull with one random gold tooth, but I like it. It's not a knucklebone. That's a skull, but whatever. Crack her open, and let's see what we've got. Yeah, this looks way better than the one that was frozen. The one that was frozen looked murky and brown and frightening. The thumbnail. Really not super hazy, and not brown by any means, but definitely a little on the darker side compared to kind of what a lot of other breweries are doing in the world of the IPA these days. Couple fingers, I guess, of pillowy head. Really not getting a whole lot of kind of nice, juicy hop, any kind of hop aroma, really. Like, it's just kind of smells a little malty to me. It doesn't smell like I'm going to really enjoy the sip I'm about to take here. So let's give her a shot. Wow. Sorry. That's not really that good. It's not awful, but the aftertaste is actually kind of neat. It's almost like some kind of candy, like I had a caramel or something like that. Which again, weird for an IPA. I don't know. Let's get into it and see if maybe things get better. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, that didn't get better. Nothing improved. Are you flocking kidding me? First line of the description. exploding with tropical fruits and beautiful aromatics. The full body and light sweetness carry all the bold flavors to the finish line. We're dead serious about this fantastic IPA. Got the hops listed here: Galaxy, Azaka, and Mosaic. 65 IBUs. Actually says brewed at Cameron's Brewing, Oakville, Ontario. But that's a little misleading, because that doesn't say you are at Cameron. That's just still really weird to me that your address is the same. See, it hasn't been. This is kind of like the honey habanero one that I had, I believe, before this one, in the kind of terms of the continuity of my reviews. Also at the at the independent grocers, and not there for very long. So I'm pretty sure it's not fresh, but it really doesn't taste fresh. If it's supposed to taste the way it's currently tasting, then that description it's a blatant lie, is what it is. There's no tropical fruits or beautiful aromatics anywhere in the vicinity of me right now. Except, I smell pretty good. I showered recently. Not the worst beer I've ever had. But I don't know really what to make of this. It's really kind of weird. And I also just realized, once again, that I failed. I thought of it this time, but for some reason got distracted and may have forgot to do the LCBO search. But I just did, so it's fine. $3.35 a can. Look for aroma. Oh, this one's got more of a description too. A food-friendly IPA from the award-winning brewery. Are they? I've never heard of them before. But okay. Look for aromas and flavors of grapefruit, blood orange, and floral hops. Full-bodied and softly carbonated with a refreshingly crisp finish. Enjoy this with a halibut fish and chips, spicy Thai cuisine, or turkey burgers with spicy sweet potato fries. That is awfully specific. I've never had a turkey burger. Seems like a weird thing to make a burger out of to me, because, turkey for me is like sliced and put on a sandwich, or stuffed and put in the oven and had for the family meal kind of thing. Stuffing is a well-made stuffing, or dressing as some people call it, is one of my most favorite things in the entire world. Kind of opposite spectrum of the beer I'm currently drinking. Way on the other end. Right here, actually, I didn't notice that. It actually says on the LCBO, like, bottle size, it says the bottle, whatever, alcohol, made in, by Cameron's Brewing Company. That's pretty funny. Yeah, not a big fan. I'm going to sit down and suffer through, I guess, the rest of it. It's not bad enough to pour down the drain. Kind of thing. I don't have many beers in the fridge. Don't work until I think 5 p.m. tomorrow. So I'm gonna have a couple beers. So I'm going to do what I just said. Then I'll be back. It's beer. It's beer. Overall, it's got a really odd kind of, honestly, almost like a metallic tang to it or something. and it's not doing it for me in the slightest. Let's make sure we get some ratings over here. Realize I didn't do the ratings when I did the hazy IPA from Collective Arts a few days ago. Currently, it's the anniversary of 9/11. Sad. I remember where I was. Do you remember where you were? This has a 3.56 out of 5 with 778 ratings overall, and a 3.78, out of 5 with 4 ratings on Beer Advocate. So other people aren't hating it as much as me. I've currently got some hiccups going on. One moment. Pretty much my foolproof way to get rid of hiccups. Hold your breath. It's never once failed me. Sometimes you have to hold your breath until it almost hurts. But yeah, it's never not worked. Drink number last. Skeleton Crew Brewing, or Cameron's, whatever you may be. Your Knuclebone IPA. That's a 3. I'd give it a 4, but you're missing both ingredients and a date, so not overly recommended, personally. It's just how I roll. Honesty. If you've had this beer, let me know what you thought in the comments down below, because that's the end of the video. If you liked it, be sure to smash the thumbs up button in the face if you want to see more. Be subscribed if you're not already subscribed, and be bell notified if you're not already bell notified. And I'll be back with something like this pretty frickin' soon. Peace out. That was one of the least tasty beers I've had in a little while. Now,